Welcome to an ordinary day in my life. Watch this vlog until the end if you don't believe a healthy lifestyle can be easy. By sharing my unpretentious healthy lifestyle, I'm not gonna convince you, but inspire you to live your best life. Welcome to my Friday. It's Friday. So yeah, it's Friday. What should I say? Sometimes it's hard to talk to a camera, I have to say. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. If you're new here, I'm Luciana. I'm a health and wellness influencer. So I like to share my regular, normal, ordinary life, but healthy life to inspire you to live your own healthy life. I'm not here to tell you what to eat or what to do, but to give you some ideas, I would say. So yeah, the day started as usual. I woke up early, I went to the gym, I had my strength training there. I came back. Oh, you know what I did? When I came back home, I recorded the first mindful session for the club. Oh, if you are new here, I have a club. I have a private club for women. It's a safe community where we can have all the support we need to thrive in life, to have a healthier lifestyle. So there we have yoga sessions, we have mindful sessions, we have live workshops, we have courses, we have a lot of interesting content, recipes, healthy recipes. You find a lot of good things there. But the most valuable thing there is the community. It's amazing. So yeah, I recorded a mindful session. The mindful session is this idea I had of a session that I combine meditation with pranayama. Pranayama is breath work in yoga, so it's kind of breath work with meditation, and I always bring a topic so we can manifest that topic. And today we meditated on resilience, a very interesting topic. I think it's so important in life. And actually, during this meditation, I show you that you are more resilient than you think. Because we are. If we are here alive, if we survived all the years behind us, we are worth it, right? If you are interested in my club, you can check that out on lucianawellness.com. But back to the vlog. Today's Friday. Fridays are a more relaxing days because I try to concentrate all my work in the beginning of the week, so Fridays I can relax a little more and I can share more with you. You know what I'm talking about. If you're not new here, I share healthy recipes on Fridays, so I'm just saying you should stay. But you know, I need my coffee to start my day, so I'm gonna brew a cup of coffee, and I think I'm going to the balcony. The day is not that beautiful. It's kind of a little cold, windy, but still I'm gonna enjoy my balcony. If you saw my latest vlogs, I mean, I just, how can I say? You are going to see. You're going to see. Let's go.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all.
It's time to have lunch. I am hungry today, and you already know that I don't prepare lunch, I don't cook for lunch because I usually cook double the night before when I prepare dinner, so I don't have to worry about lunch. And I was working, finishing a few things for next week, and I realized that I don't have plans for today, which means I don't have plans for the vlog, or I potentially don't have anything to share on the vlogs. That's a problem. I'm gonna reheat our lunch, our food for lunch. And while I do that, I'm gonna think about something because I didn't think about anything to eat tonight because today's Friday, and usually on Fridays I prepare a snack or an appetizer so I can share with you some healthy ideas for appetizers. So yeah, I have to think about it. I think I have an idea. Let's see what happens. But first I have to have lunch because I'm hungry.
I get a little bit breathless. My thoughts are too big. Can I get some comfort, please? I guess I should have been honest. A break to my heart. It's weighing me down, baby. I'm like a river that's overflowed. The sooner you know it, the less do we hurt. Let me speak the truth. I know you don't wanna face it. You think it's too late, but I can see past the rain. Won't you let
I need to confess something. I am bored. And worse than that, I'm bored and I don't know what to do with that. And actually, this is something that we nowadays have to learn how to deal with. We live in times when we glorify being busy, and being busy is good, of course, if we are doing things that are important to us, if we are doing something that brings some value to us. But sometimes we are just busy for being busy. My whole life I had to hustle a lot to get where I am today. Since my childhood, I was taught that you have to work. You have to work hard, you have to study hard, you have to do everything hard to get things. And actually worked for me. I consider that I achieved a lot of things in my life because of this mindset I have. But I've been working to have more time for me, to have more free time, and I am finally accomplishing that. Speaking of accomplishments, one of those accomplishments is to be able to have free time for me. I always wanted that. Actually, when I left the corporate world, one of the main goals was to have time for my hobbies, for the things I love. And I am privileged enough to work doing things that I love. I love my work. I love everything I do for work. I truly wake up in the morning wanting to do the things that I have to do. So I consider myself very, I wouldn't say privileged because I have to work hard to get to this point, but I am, how can I say, I am happy with that. Since I started my wellness business, I worked a lot. For the past 2 years, I've been working a lot with a lot of clients, a lot of meetings, and then I started a YouTube channel, and then I wanted to create the club. The whole idea of the club is to be able to do things that are more meaningful to me, and at the same time feel free, have more free time. And in the beginning, I had to work more than double actually. I had to work a lot to put everything in place. And for the last months, I would say actually this year, since the beginning of this year, I've been working a lot non-stop to get things going. And I got to a point where I have everything in place. It's not that I don't have anything more to do, but I have everything in place. And I like routine, I like schedules, and I'm good at schedules. So I finally could get to a schedule that works for me. So when the week starts on Monday, I have a lot of things to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The idea is to work, 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 work. So on Thursdays and especially Fridays, I don't have much to do. So I have free time to do other things, to relax, to recharge, because we need to recharge, we need to rest to be able to perform better at our work. And this week was actually the first week that I could do it, and I finished everything, and before lunch I had everything done, so I would have my afternoon free. And now I don't know what to do. And I know it's something that I'm gonna learn to deal with. I am not planning to give up. I am not planning to schedule anything. I have to be honest, I had to stop myself to start doing something. For example, I had this idea, oh, I'm gonna write something, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna shoot another video, I'm gonna do this and that. And I have to think, no, Luciana, please don't. So this afternoon is a challenge for me because it's raining, so I cannot be on the patio. I was planning to be there reading. I was reading inside, but even reading, I don't know, at some point I was okay, something else, and I couldn't go outside. It's raining. I can't be on the patio. I can't go for a walk. That was another thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to go for a walk too. I like sometimes to walk just to gather ideas, just to be inspired by nature, by other people that I see on the streets, and I couldn't do that. And I am just bored. But I think it's because it's the first day. And I am telling you all of this just to tell you that it's important to be bored sometimes, especially because nowadays we have so many dopamine sources that we can get like this, and we can get high, I would say, quote unquote, on dopamine so easy, and we have to be careful with that. Thank God I am a person that I don't spend too much time on social media. I don't have this problem, but I know that it's a huge problem nowadays. I actually don't spend too much time scrolling. I like YouTube, so I watch a lot of YouTube channels. I have my favorite channels, so I watch them. I watched a couple of them. But something we have to learn is, in moments like this, don't go for the cell phone, don't go for the social media. Try to be bored, because when I realized that I was bored today, I thought, okay, I can do something, or I can try to deal with that, because boredom is useful. Actually, we need time, we need these gaps in our time to get not only for our brains to get rest, but to organize what we are learning, because we are always learning things, we are always gathering information from the environment, and our brains need time to organize all of this information. So what I'm doing nothing. Okay, I'm reading, I'm walking, sometimes I go to the window, I try to do nothing. I know it's good for me to be bored sometimes. I know it's important for my brain. It's important even to be more productive. I need to be bored sometimes. So the next time you feel bored, try to not reach for social media. Try to stay still. Try to meditate. Meditation is a wonderful tool for that. I meditate every morning. After I come back from the gym and I take a shower, I meditate for 10 to 15 minutes. This is the time when I use my LED mask. Quick tip, because that can be boring. So I use the time I'm meditating to use my red light mask. In the beginning, it was so hard, but something that we have to demystify actually is that meditating is not thinking, it's not getting into a magical state or something. Just be by yourself with your thoughts. That's healthy, that's good, and it can be scary. Being bored can be scary, but try to do sometimes. So next time you feel bored, sit on a quiet place, try to meditate, try to think about things, try to sync all the information you got from that day, try to be with yourself. You are the most important person in your life. You have to spend more time with you. It's important. So yeah, that's my message to you today. I am bored, but I am embracing the boredom, and I invite you to do the same.
Lay it on me. Turn the page and burn it.
I forgot to put away the cushions, the chair cushions, and they are so wet right now. Oh God. But the good news is the plastic worked. Actually here it moved a little bit. We have to learn a little more how to deal with that, but it worked. So yeah, and those pillows, they are water repellent, so they can be here, no problem with that. But these ones are not. Well, at least I don't have to water the plants, right?
Let's make up a big bonfire on the beach with the stars as our lighters, and throw our problems in the flame. Throw our problems in the flame. We fell down to the bottom, so bottom up please. We're gonna get over this. I see the smoke.
And Friday night. On Friday nights, we like to make something to eat while we are watching TV, while we are watching a movie or a TV show. And tonight, it's not gonna be different. I don't have a clear plan, I would say. Well, I have a plan, but it's not that clear. I was thinking about making a sandwich, a chicken sandwich. And yeah, so I have chicken. I have plenty of bread that I baked, but I don't know how to execute it yet. First, I thought maybe fried chicken, of course, fried in the air fryer, yada yada, with all the adjustments we need to make it healthier. But then I thought I'm gonna make something simpler. I'm gonna cook the chicken in the air fryer. I have chicken thighs here. It's gonna be crispy because thighs, they have a certain amount of fat. You know, chicken breasts are the most healthy that you can get, but I like chicken thighs. They are pretty healthy as well. So I'm gonna cook them in the air fryer, and I was thinking that maybe I'm gonna prepare a sauce with mustard and honey. I'm gonna check what I have in the fridge and I work from there.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be, can't deny. Love the things we do when it's just us two. But tonight, meet me outside. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame